The two things that I hear most on the campaign trail are, who's taking care of your kids, and you should really smile more. I'm not your average candidate. I don't come with the traditional resume. I don't have a political background, and yet I think that's exactly what people want right now. The logistics of running for Congress are not that much different than being a single mom, or really a parent at all for that matter. Take a bite. Woke up at 6, tried to catch up on emails, tried to follow up on a press hit that I needed to clarify for the record, fed my animals, got my kids up, got them ready for school, dropped them off. Now we're out here talking to farmers. We've got a meet and greet later. It's crazy, but I do well under pressure.
Thank you.
I had joined the local Democratic committee. We were talking about what kind of candidate does this moment require, and all eyes turned to me. I live a precarious financial existence. I'm a single mom. I'm not the kind of person that runs for Congress. And everyone said, well, that's exactly why you should do it.
Put your shoes on.
I met with someone who'd run for the seat before, and he said in no uncertain terms, there are two things people in the North Country care about: jobs and guns. And I was like, yeah, I know, I grew up here. I understand what we're up against, as Democrats trying to run in a district like this, but I'm brave enough to have an honest conversation, and I think that's what we need right now. And that's what my business relies on, is a tourism economy. Have you been following the race at all? I think this farm shows is how all the different farmers work together. When we look at who the GOP is recruiting, of which Stefanik, who I'm running against, is the co-chair of recruitment, we see them targeting non-traditional candidates, people who have deep ties to their district, who know what it's like on the ground, and yet who can be trusted because they're not politicians. I grew up on a huge farm. I was really raised and formed by the outdoors. We had almost 50 horses. It was a really hard business to make a go of. There was $20,000 in taxes before you even turned a key every year, and eventually we lost it. And so, I started my own business. Voila. I opened a thrift store, and it really took off. And so 10 years later, we're still here. It was perhaps the smartest thing I ever did. I'm a big fan of all the vintage items. We get a ton of really cool jewelry. When I look at the needs of economic development in this area, I see healthcare is a huge issue. We are often at risk of losing our job around here when we have a child. You look sweaty. Here, I want you guys to have a big glass of water. Trump's presidency was a flashpoint, and it really made women wake up and say, oh my God, I have to do something now. And that was a large part of why I decided to run. I saw a future for my children and myself that could be vastly different than the one that I had always imagined.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. The amount of people who are so excited about so many women running right now is huge. Don't be scared off. Don't let them tell you you can't, because if you want it bad enough, you can, and you just need to go for it.